My name is Alyssa Leader. I'm a graduate of the Harvard College class of 2015. I graduated from Harvard 9 months ago, but every few weeks I still have the same nightmare. The person who repeatedly sexually assaulted me chases me through my Harvard dorm. My resident dean, housemasters, and other administrators look on. As I scream for help, they look away. Eventually, they leave, laughing and telling me to calm down. It sounds absurd. I wish it were. Last year, I reported to Harvard administrators that I had been sexually assaulted by someone I dated. He continued to live in my dorm and harass me for months after the relationship ended. I reported because I was afraid and because I trusted my university to help. Instead, they made a series of decisions that caused me to be re-victimized by my abuser. They encouraged him to remain in my dorm while the investigation was ongoing. In the meantime, he continued to harass and intimidate me at my workplace and throughout my home. I repeatedly reported these incidents to administrators. I reported that I was living in constant fear. I asked for help. They refused to act. The behavior that they refused to address destroyed my sense of safety on campus. I carried pepper spray in the halls of my own home. I refused to sit with my back to a door. I used furniture to barricade the doors of rooms that I entered alone. I missed meetings for organizations that I led, and I dropped shifts at work. I fell behind in classes and ultimately lost graduation honors that I would have otherwise earned. So they began to investigate the assaults and the abusive behavior, but they didn't do anything to correct the ongoing harassment while that was taking place. And they wouldn't have done anything to correct the ongoing harassment. I lived for 3 or 4 months in a dorm with my perpetrator while the investigation was ongoing, while he was retaliating against me, and they didn't act until I went to court and got a restraining order.
Yesterday, Alyssa Leader filed a civil rights lawsuit against Harvard arising out of Harvard's indifference, deliberate indifference, to her multiple complaints of sexual assault and sexual harassment by a fellow Harvard student.
So I've decided to file this lawsuit, and I've decided to file it now because I keep hearing the story of what happened to me over and over again, but it's happening to other people. And it's completely unacceptable that this happened to one person, much less that Harvard continues to treat students this way.